Hello, this is MG and I'm finally recording this video I've been meaning to do for quite a long time. I've been a machinima creator for almost 10 years now and I've learned a lot of things. I've used a lot of useful mods that will make working on a project much easier. Just recently, one of my friends told me, "Oh, I wish I knew how to do this and that in The Sims 4. So here I am, and if you're like one of my friends, this video is for you. First of all, I want to talk about what the beginning of making a machinima looks like for me. Basically, every project starts with a plot description that looks like this. Here, I write everything I want to see in a scene, at what time the scene takes place, who appears in it, and what actually happens. With plot descriptions, it's so much easier for me to write the script next. Plot descriptions helped me with Quest, The Trickster, The Cube, even though it was only 3 episodes, and right now they help me with Move On and other future projects. I highly recommend doing them. Now let's talk about something very important in creating movies with The Sims games. The camera settings. It's always nice to have some camera movements in your video. You can set the camera position by pressing Ctrl and a number from 5 to 9. Let's start with a basic movement. Let's set one position here using Ctrl 5 and another one a little further with Ctrl 6. Now let's press Shift 5 to immediately go back to the first position and press 6. The camera moved from one point to the other one, but it was pretty fast and unattractive, wasn't it? Well, we can actually modify the speed and the camera type. We just need to find a specific file. Where is it located? If you don't know where to find it, you can open your game launcher. If you use the EA app, click on your game and choose View Properties. You should find the option Open Folder. When you click on it, you'll be immediately directed to the folder where your game is installed. If you use Steam like me, right-click on your game in your library, choose Properties, go to Installed Files and click Browse. Now, let's go to Game, Bin and Res, and the file we're looking for is called videocamera.ini. Let's open it. If you've never opened it earlier, open it with Notepad. The file is full of numbers, but what interests us the most are the last 3 options. Default camera interpolator parameters, camera 5 interpolator parameters, and camera 6 interpolator parameters. Interpolator time means how much time it takes for the camera to go from one point to the other. The time is always in seconds, so by default, the camera is set for 2 seconds. The higher the number, the slower the camera moves. Interpolator time means in what way the camera moves. You can choose between 4 types. The default type is always linear, and it's a camera going with the same tempo. Other 3 types are Easy In. The camera starts slower and ends faster. Easy Out is the opposite way. The camera starts faster and ends slower. Easy In Out is a combination of both Easy In and Easy Out. It starts slower, speeds up, and ends slower. We've set up the camera, now let's talk about some useful cheats. Before we learn all the cheats, we should know how to open the cheat window. Simply press Ctrl, Shift and C, and at the very top, you'll see this small, wide window. Now you can type cheats in. Let's start with the most important one, testing cheats true. This cheat allows you to do many things, like when shift-clicking on the ground, you can teleport your sim here. When shift-clicking on your sim, you can reset them, you can also instantly fix their needs with one click. A very useful cheat for recording videos is headline effects off. With this cheat, the plumb bob and thinking bubbles are hidden until you turn them on again. Now let's mention some cheats that are very helpful when preparing sets. The first one is bb.moveobjects on. Let's say we want to put this ball under the seat, but we can't. After entering this cheat, it's now possible. Besides, we can also put it on a higher point. While holding the item, simply press Ctrl 9 as many times as you need. You can do the opposite when pressing Ctrl 0. Next cheat is called bb.showhiddenobjects. This cheat allows you to see all the debug items. And last but not least, a cheat called bb.ignoregameplayunlocksentitlement. A pretty long name, but it does exactly what it says. It unlocks all the items that are locked behind careers. That's all about the cheats. Let's move on, no pun intended, to the most useful mods for the recording process. The most important that you can't do anything without is Andrew's pose player. This mod allows you to use custom animation and pose packs, and also animations coming from the game by typing them in here. You can find the list of all in-game animations on the Sims 4 Studio page, or I highly recommend using the list made by the Pancake one. Their list is actually ordered by packs in the alphabetical order. Quite recently, we've lived to see an additional mod for the pose player that makes using it even better. I'm talking about Searchable Pose Player by Twisted Maxi. This mod does exactly what it says. It adds a search bar at the top and you can look for animations and poses much faster. Another mod that's literally mandatory is MC Command Center by Deaderpool. This mod is so necessary. If you played The Sims 3, this mod is like NRA's master controller for The Sims 3. With this mod you have control over anything. When I'm recording something, I only use some options from this mod. The first one is MC Dresser, that allows me to change my Sims outfit without needing them to do the interaction. Another useful option is cheating my Sims mood. Sometimes I need them to be in a specific mood, and I can do it with MC command by choosing MC cheats, cheat sim info, mood buff control, and cheat emotion intensity. The final option that I find very useful is when I have more than 8 Sims in the household and I can't go to the normal create a Sim, because otherwise some Sims will be deleted. So what do? I select Sim commands and then modify in CAS. This is the CAS for only one selected Sim, and this way none of my Sims get removed. Now, especially important mod you need for using animations or poses with multiple Sims. Teleport any Sim is an object that lets you summon or teleport any Sim. Just remember to put one night statue per Sim. A very useful mod now that you really don't wanna go past. Tool mod by Twisted Maxi is one of the most important mods. This mod allows you to move objects wherever you like. This also includes moving your Sims. It's especially useful when you wanna use a seated animation and you need to put your Sim on a chair. However, with this mod, you can decorate the entire neighborhood beyond recognition. Another very useful mod from the same creator is Better by Build. This mod allows you to use debug objects without needing to activate previously mentioned cheats. Besides, it organizes them in categories. All you need to do is activate Organize Debug and then restart the game. By the way, when you press 1, this happens. Better by Build also has an integration with Twisted Maxi's tool mod after pressing Shift T If you need more walking styles for your Sims, only bb.one has a mod for that. It's called Walking Style, and it lets you use any existing walk style from the game. I personally use it for slower, regular walking because sometimes the default walking animation is too fast for me. When you wish to use parts of the worlds that normally are inaccessible, you'll need the mod called All Worlds Clickable. However, don't be surprised if other Sims will roam in a very weird way. Now a mod I came across quite recently. You can see Ashley has purple hair, but it's not The Sims 4 typical purple hair. It's because I use universal hair overlay, which is applied as makeup in CAS. You have complete freedom what hair color you wanna choose for your sim. And it's great. And last but not least, if you just start making machinimas, but also if you wanna make your process easier, feel free to use my updated animation book for The Sims 4. It's now available online without needing to download and replace a file. It features all animations available for free from all your favorite creators. If you know creators that aren't featured on the list yet, feel free to let me know. And that's all for today. I hope this video will make your projects easier and faster. Don't forget to share your own tips in the comment section down below if you feel like. Besides, if you're a voice actor, I just opened a casting call for my upcoming Sims Machinima project, Move On. The link is in the description. Thank you so much for watching and have a nice rest of the day. Bye!